Yes, troops, it's Munch Guy, and today I'm joined with Nicola and Becky, owners of Creme Co. How we doing?
Good, thanks.
Happy to be here.
Yes. As excited.
So, actually last time I was in, I got knocked back, so...
Probably the nerves.
Right.
More than anything.
We managed to get here, we're here now.
Yeah.
So, it's great to have you on. Obviously, I've said before, like, I'm going to film a wee bit more in here, as much as I can, sort of thing with people. So I thought it'd be good to have the faces of Creme Co.
The scary faces.
Yes. The scary faces.
The scary faces.
So tell us about it. Tell us how we got here, the story behind it, how you used it, stuff like that.
Do you want to take this one or why?
No, you go.
So me and
Can I
Becky.
just pass the buck, Becky?
So me and Becky have been friends for a long time. We met back on 10 years ago.
Right.
I worked in Becky's salon, self-employed. We built, a great wee business, but I decided stupidly
Leave me.
to leave you and go and have a bigger space, a bigger salon and stuff. Unfortunately, that all fell through, and luckily, I kept my best friend. Like we've grew to become really good friends, haven't we? Yeah. Especially during this process. So long story short, we both decided to go and do our training to become educators in both our fields, nails for Becky and hair for myself. And from there, we decided to open a small academy, which grew arms and legs.
Good.
That's all took place at a swimming lesson.
At a swimming lesson with the kids. We left literally David Lloyd's and went and looked at a place right away. So the salon, the academy grew into having a salon.
Yeah.
And then when we found this premises, it had one more unit. And Becky and her bright ideas decided, why don't we open a small coffee shop? And luckily it's just worked, isn't it? We've been really blessed by every support.
It's always busy anytime I'm in. It's always,
and a massive, thanks to Aroma and Wisha, they totally took us under their wing, showed us, I didn't know anything from
no
knowledge to, I had nothing, I don't drink coffee.
So why coffee then? Why open a coffee shop?
Well, originally it was just coffee and cake we were going to offer, mainly for clients.
Yeah.
But the unit was big, so it started kind of growing arms and legs, and we just thought clients are sitting in the salon for hours at a time getting their hair done, and Nicola, because she worked in a gym at David Lloyd.
I was down in David Lloyd.
She was noticing obviously clients were going when they had their foils on and stuff, going and getting coffees and food and stuff. So people order their lunch in. So we thought we may as well give them what they want.
Seems to have worked.
Aye, but it grew arms and legs.
So everybody that's got a salon should just open a coffee shop up next door.
I can't say that, then nobody else coming here, is it? Oh, that's good. So I say that every time I'm in here it's busy.
Yeah,
the coffee's lovely, the food's lovely, people just come in day to day.
We've tried really hard to make sure we've got the best, the best everything, the produce, everything that we put in here is freshly made, and everything's done freshly in the morning. There's no leftovers for the next day. I'm so pernickety when it comes to food. Not that I'm very good at cooking or that, but thankfully Becky.
We'll come on to that.
But thankfully Becky has, been really good at that kind of side of things. And our staff are obviously just been really pernickety. We were staff.
It's a good wee spot here as well.
Yeah.
There's plenty of parking. If you're supposed to be, you can still test us.
Aye, no, definitely. That park was great. Even on street parking and stuff like that.
Yep. That's what I find the worst. When you're going to try and go to somewhere in town,
like West End or even Bodo and stuff like that. You've got beautiful coffee shops, you've got beautiful cafes, but you can't get parked.
The main street and that.
Yeah. So it's worked out pretty well.
So what did you say, best seller, stuff like that, food wise?
So you're the foodie, Becky?
I would say all the kind of daily stuff go really well, all your paninis, everybody raves about our chicken tikka, coronation chicken, Mexican chicken. Everybody loves all the chickens.
I can vouch for that as well.
Aye. We chicken.
And then we started doing the croissants, and we've just started doing the cookie dough filled croissants,
Yeah.
and they seem to go down. an
Aye,
absolute
they've
drain.
been like they went
Yeah.
down a storm. Yeah, everybody's loving them.
Everybody's loving a croissant.
Again, we're just like they are, but we have just
Hazelnut croissant, I don't mind that. And an almond croissant,
Yeah.
that's my
we've just started
favourite.
small. Like at the start we were like wanting all this. We need this. We need. We've kind of just
Trying
finding
to
out what
grow.
people want,
Aye.
and we're growing every week. We're
Definitely,
introducing something new, which is good.
What about coffee wise?
So I had no clue. I couldn't I've done
She
training.
says she's no into coffee. She drinks an iced coffee.
I like a nice
every single
latte.
day.
A wee bit of cream. It's more like a milkshake than a coffee. I'm a one-shot gal. But no, I think obviously again aroma they kind of
Aye.
guided us through our training. And I did do the training. I've just not really put it into play yet. I mean, I'm dying the day somebody phones in sick and I need to come in and do the coffee. But I'm like
I had
that,
to wait in
Becky.
mine, I had to wait in Becky coming to get mine.
Like Becky, you come and do the coffees. But no, the coffees you were saying,
Aye.
like the alternative milks and stuff like that. It's
Aye.
like I couldn't believe how many coffees.
Many options there is.
Like people come in and ask for all these weird ones from price, and I'm like, yeah.
Like, I've no,
The girls will sort that.
I've no long started drinking coffee, so I just drink lattes now. I started doing like
You're like
caramel
me,
lattes and stuff.
Aye.
You see, look at the calories now in them.
I know.
It's well having a dinner.
Sugar free.
Right, can I just
know,
say
that's
I have
true.
got on nearly 2 stone for opening this coffee shop, and I'm not even kidding on. It's like taste this, try that. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting bigger and bigger. Like so,
But aye, everything's just so delicious.
that is
It's
so good.
happy.
That's
Come in
happy
and
to say no, I
you're
suppose.
Aye.
And you've got the Lotus drinks as
So the
well.
Lotus drinks, I must say that's my go-to for not liking coffee.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. It's a plant-based energy drink from LA, and we are the only people in the UK to have it, which
There you
is
go.
big shout out to Lotus, all the way from LA.
So
We're
how
being
did you come
bougie.
in, how, in cahoots
So
with them
again,
then
we
to get
just
them?
we just wanted something a bit different. Again, there's a million coffee shops out there.
So I've never heard of them.
Yeah,
Never until I
so
came
it
here.
was actually
My
your husband,
husband,
Willie, found it online.
Right.
so he had met people in America when he was on holiday years ago, and they have a coffee shop in America.
Yeah.
And they offer these Lotus drinks, so it kept coming up on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And then we contacted them, and
They allowed us
they allowed us
bring it
to
over.
chip it over. So that they are massive in America.
Right.
Like
And again, we've not really spent much time with them yet. Like there
the
is
menu for them is
Aye, there's a massive
maximum
menu.
you can put.
So
Aye.
it's like incredible the stuff you can do. But that for
I think
me,
it was the watermelon.
so that one's a strawberry, but yet you can get watermelon. You can add all your syrups to it,
Right.
but there's
Aye.
also the skinny Lotus. So for people trying to lose weight like myself, it's like 5 calories in the full thing.
Aye.
Like so, it's really low but really sweet, and good for you as well. Because I know like a lot of the girls in the salon next door drink Monster or Red Bull and stuff, and I'm like they don't realise how bad it is for you. Whereas these are good for you, just purely like plant-based, so there's no chemicals in them. So,
And they
aye.
taste good. So
They do.
They
Actually, definitely
I'm like
do.
that. They taste incredible.
she'll not be able to sleep tonight.
Rattling.
But then going forward, obviously you're mobbed constantly, and every time I'm in there, every time I pass.
We've been-
What is the plans? We're going forward.
So Becky's obviously having a baby in the next, like she's ready to go any day now. So I'm ready to go. Like I've already looked at our new premises. I'm not going to say where, but we have kind of got our eye on a few different locations. Going forward, we want to grow Creme Co as a brand. And when we were doing like even our cups and stuff like that, we didn't go just for a cheap cup. We were like, this is going to be something one day. We didn't think for 1 second it would be as busy maybe to start with. But when we were doing the cups, we're trying to cut costs. Obviously, opening a business this size was a lot of money. But things with the branding and stuff, I was just like, we need to just do it and do it right. And obviously, you were the same.
Like it's night. I think the brand is.
I mean, that was probably
simple,
one of the
elegant
biggest
sort of
outlays. Was like the
hardest
branding
thing
and stuff,
to come up with was like branding,
the name and stuff like that.
colouring, and that was all just done at our kitchen.
It was done at the
islands.
Islands.
We
We both get the same kitchen island at our houses. It was like either mine or hers. We just came up with it. But yeah, we're cut. The guy that done it all works with like massive like Eusebi's, Glen Eagles, so we made sure everything we bought. And I know we're in Bells Hill and a lot of people are like, it's so bougie for Bells Hill, but we just wanted to bring something a wee bit
It's something that the area's no got, is it?
Yeah,
So it's definitely a
100%.
welcome addition. way I look at it, because there's,
Aye,
I
like,
don't
there's
know
literally-
anywhere
Aye.
No.
nearby
And
is
you know-
getting like this.
And you've got the most amazing clients. So
Aye.
like clients that come, you know, I've got clients that come from London, you've got clients that come from the other end of Glasgow, do you know. I know sometimes I do think that, like, you're coming up the Wills Hill to see me. But do you know, I'm so blessed again that my clients have, even though they've moved away, they come over. The girls next door have got clients that come from Dubai and stuff to have their hair done. So again, they're coming in there, they get to see Creme Co. My dad works out in the Middle East a lot, and he keeps saying, I can see Creme Co in Dubai, and I'm like, oh, so can I.
Absolutely.
So can I, John, one day.
It is a good wee spot though, like there's loads and loads of regulars that come here, old, young, mums.
Yeah, we've got like the Creme Club, like the kind of older women.
Which is
that meet
amazing.
here once a week. And
Aye, every time I come in, the girls that work in here know their orders, and I just think it's like a nice week now.
It's like a homely
Homely,
environment,
aye.
so to speak.
Yep.
all down to these two belt owners.
I know, aye. But so I look forward to expanding and seeing what comes going forward in the new sports. I'm sure
You'll be with us every step of the way.
I'll be
You
there.
were actually one of our first customers, and we absolutely panicked because
Why?
when we seen you tag it, we're like, oh my god, like
There's
I
an
feel the
influencer
guys,
in already.
I feel the guys we did, like we were panicking, we were texting like Heather that up at Aroma, like oh my god, like we're freaking out. So we were buzzing obviously that you'd come in and stuff like that, and now we're best pals.
That's right. Partnership going forward. But no, that's good to hear. So we're going to a wee bit of food, a wee bit more insight into use. Going out for food, where do you go? What do you eat? What's your order?
I love Italian.
So what's your go-to? Restaurant.
Restaurant. Where would I go?
Well, you've not really been out very often.
I've not.
Recently, this maybe.
I like La Vita, Spintelli's, like
Italian girl. For me, like again, Italian. I am barely ever out. This last year we have been
like
changing
pure
this place. We've
block
obviously
right now.
You're on hard, what is all?
salads and stuff. For me, like locally, I like Mondo and Coatbridge. That's one of my favourites. Just for a local one, if I'm getting into town, it would be Bianca di Roma. Just now, really, such a
I
nice.
was actually meant to go there, but then they threw me a surprise baby shower. That's where I thought I was going.
Shop for a
I
second.
was dreaming in my pasta. I was like, I'm going to
I
get
kept going on. I was like, it's amazing. It's so.
Did you bring her here?
And we brought her here for baby shower.
They brought me here.
She got to come to
Yeah,
I
she
thought I was coming to fix a leaking dishwasher. Well, my husband. But I get brought here.
So you'll need to, we'll go there after the baby comes. But again, Bianca di Roma is beautiful. You really need to try it.
Definitely try that. What would you, your starter, main dessert, all three?
All three. I'm a big gal.
Probably a starter main.
I'm a big
I
gal.
can be like that, so it just depends.
Well, if I'm having a wee like wine or whatever, I probably wouldn't bother with dessert. But if I'm out for my dinner and it's only dinner, I'm going in for all three.
I quite like all three, to be fair, if I'm feeling greedy, but sometimes I'm starter main and I'll get a dessert somewhere else to be home. It just depends on it.
On the way home.
Like me, like go-tos for me are kind of like lychee. I go there all like
I've never
tried.
very regular.
I think it's been a while since I've been in there.
More.
That's
I actually put a product every time I'm on here or every time I'm on Instagram or whatever. Always there. El Capo's there, just telling me
Yeah, you were talking about that, and that's like obviously
really
that's
nice.
I'm an age gal.
Really nice.
So I've never been. My sister loves it. Natalie that works in here, she goes on about it all the time. She loves
It's really nice. And then I thought steak-wise, like Bar and Tender in Glasgow, Woodlands Road. Then they have the Tomahawk steak a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
Really good.
You went to the Spanish butcher the other week there, and that was lovely as
I've
well.
been in there.
That's nice.
They doing these pages stuff like that. People think, oh, you've been everywhere. And see, like,
You go
you
so
think,
many.
you think, oh, I've been a lot of
I know.
places. There's so many places out there. It's mad.
There is.
I know.
And there's places opening constantly.
All the time. Aye. And it's like when all the cool kids talk about it, and I'm like, where's that? Like, they're out all the time. So they know where all the good places are.
So what about kind of at home? You cook at home? No.
Do you know something? I have got the most amazing kitchen, honestly. Like,
You don't use it?
Willie self-built it,
Aye.
and Becky's husband. It's got like ovens galore, the best of everything, and Derek cracks up. He's like, "Come on, Nicola. Like, you don't even know how the oven works." I'm in my wee side kitchen with the air fryer making Harvey chicken nuggets for his dinner.
Come on, man.
But
Or she
again,
phones me.
and I phone Becky. She'll guide me through how to make a bolognese.
See, I'm a bit like that. I enjoy cooking. I need to like stay,
Aye, I'm
enjoy it. Like I like.
But
being
do
in
you
batch
never
cooking
just get
and
like,
stuff, baby.
you get in and you start cooking and it's like, forgotten onions.
I'm
like,
the opposite,
I know,
so
I'm gonna make it last in the organised.
my
No,
husband will like get a recipe and he follows it step by step, and it's
Aye,
always
I love
amazing. And he loves to find different like recipes, and
Right.
whereas I'm just a add this, add that. I
Aye,
love
you're good
cooking.
at that.
I don't measure anything. I just throw it all together and it always turns out nice. But
I've tried that, it's not good.
but we do a lot of cooking at home. And then like when we were opening in here, I was having to like do the soups and stuff until the girls got up and into a routine doing it. So I can kind of step in.
Man, I can argue with that.
She can step in.
Aye.
What about like weird combinations when you're cooking? That's good. I don't know,
Weird
cooking,
combinations is
Like stuff.
if I put, you know, a wee bit of bacon and a wee bit of chicken nugget in the air fryer.
That's spicing up. Well, I'll go first. I was telling Becky earlier. So I like chicken Kievs.
Right.
Like, so this is like chicken Kievs with pasta. But I'll put a wee bit of meal through the pasta so that
Nah.
when I cut into the
No.
hear me out, man. I cut into the garlic Kiev. It's like garlic butter.
Nah, that's absolutely
Barking,
terrifying.
I mean, I might try it.
You are a bit weird that way, like I don't really like.
I'm also
No.
pregnant, so I mean,
my
Anything.
life is disgusting.
That
Talk
sounds
about
pretty
that.
rotten.
It's no
That's
entertaining.
no, that's not for me.
I know tuna pasta's no weird. I used to be obsessed with tuna pasta.
I used to like
Oh,
tuna
I love
pasta.
tuna pasta.
I used to live off that.
love
man.
it.
I was a bit. I don't mind the tuna pasta.
Aye, tuna pasta.
But then that's meal with pasta.
No.
I never thought of that. Maybe chicken Kiev that. Maybe as a
Try it. Don't knock it.
Kind of like chicken mayonnaise.
Aye.
the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I don't know. I maybe just leave you that one.
Right. This one might be up your street then. What about drink? Favourite drink?
So
Do you like a wine?
for me, I'm actually a Coke Zero gal.
Right.
I would prefer to have a Coke Zero over anything. I do enjoy a wee wine, but I always say I'm not the biggest drinker, believe it or not. I know you find that dead funny, but I'm actually wild enough without it. Like
Right.
I'm always up for a carry on and a laugh, but I've never been
We
much.
actually haven't drank a lot throughout this.
I think
so
I've just
journey
had to
with
be like fresh headed as well. Like knowing
Clear mind.
I think we've got 19 girls next door and what's there 8 of them in here now, like staff wise.
Right.
So there's always something you're needed for, or you know, somebody's phone in sick, so you need to go on the ball. But even before that, it was never. But when I do go out, I'm like 45 drinks. It's never I squeeze every drink in, like the whole binge drinking.
So Becky, obviously you're pregnant, but you're
I
looking
am
forward to the
dying
most.
for a Sauvignon Blanc. Ice cold.
Very
Oh, I cannot wait.
She's a big whiny.
I like a wine. I'm actually not like I don't mind like going out and getting absolutely smashed. It's actually just a wine that I want with my dinner in a nice setting. Like, see, even if we're having a nice dinner at home, like, well, I'll have a beer and I'm dying for a ice.
You're missing a wee wine.
So I know what I'll be doing. I'm home from the hospital.
Nothing exciting for me. Pint of tenants.
Oh, yeah.
As exciting as it gets. But I was
Pint
in
of
the
tenants in the
White House. I was in the White House. It's the best tenants about. By the way, shout out the White House. I was in the Hefties launch the other week there, and they're doing strawberry jalapeno margaritas.
Oh,
wow.
Unbelievable.
Was it good?
Nice.
Really, really nice.
Right, I need to give them a go.
Aye, 100%. So good.
one of my pals got a spicy margarita on a night out and she was actually disgusted. She was like, what the hell is that?
No, I do
These
enjoy
were good?
that. Oh, they're beautiful.
Right, I'll give it a go.
That strawberry one, I think.
Not your pasta.
I mean, I've not tried them yet. So
No the Kievs and
The
pasta.
Kiev, the meal, it's just
I
that
love a
much.
margarita.
Aye,
Aye.
strawberry jalapeno was beautiful. I don't know why it's so nice, but it's really nice.
Right,
Aye.
try that.
Anything else you want to plug while we're here?
Um,
You want to add in? If it's inappropriate, we can edit it, don't worry.
It's always inappropriate.
Uh,
But no, I think
Aye.
just I think we've kind of hit everything there.
Aye.
The salons and the
Mhm.
whole
Aye.
food
A
thing.
big shout out to my husband for actually
Yeah,
not
Taylor
being
Taylor
shout out to
Construction.
Willie.
Aye, shout out to Willie.
sin for the guy.
He
Having his dad.
literally
So was it him and Dad that done?
the whole work,
Everything.
the salons.
We put them
Yeah.
under pressure for the salon. For
So I think we had 3
Right.
weeks to open
To do the
the salon and
salons.
academy, which has now turned in. We had so much people wanting to work with, which was incredible. That we had to make the academies kind of blow out a wee bit. The
Right.
so space is taking up with
Yeah,
everybody that's
else.
wanted to work with, which is great.
Yeah,
But
I've
then
done an incredible job.
Aye.
Guys.
they
We
had
did
3 weeks
for
to do
them.
the salon, and we gave them what, 2 months to doing here. But
And we kind of left him to it as well, like.
they just kind of come up with
it's
a
good
lot
that-
of
He's running in, watching over them.
vision.
too busy being.
We just kept coming in
Your
and he was
dressers
like,
are
I've done
nail
this,
fit.
I've done that.
So
Well, like, just go for it.
so massive
Aye.
shout out to Willie.
Aye.
That's brilliant.
Aye, so no, but that's it.
Well,
Aye.
I'm happy with that. Thanks very much for coming on. I'll make sure the Creme Co is tagged in the description. I'll share it on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure everybody's following it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the Munch Guy's channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Aye.